$6,500 and 95 pips on USDCAD. Guys, I'm going to break down this trade on this video and give you tips and tricks you can follow and implement in your trading by the end of watching this video. Guys, I've been in the markets for almost 10 years now. I know what works, but more importantly, what doesn't. I did not know that this pair was going to fall 70 pips today. However, according to my planning, I knew at some point we were likely going to have a follow through. And this is why I had to hold this trade over the weekend. Let's dive into it. Right, guys, for starters, I want to get into the fact that I was bearish on the dollar. Based on some sentiment checks that I have been doing, I did want to sell the dollar, and hence why I positioned myself short on dollar CAD. I want to start this video off by reminding you that I actually had a short position from 138.20, which ended up stopping us out. So I'm by no means preaching that I'm going to win every single trade. However, what I am saying is if the sentiment hasn't changed, don't change your bias. Just because you were stopped out on a move doesn't mean that you need to go ahead and change your whole bias. All that it means is review the trade, come back again, and obviously stick to your plan, right? That's the most important. So this trade obviously stopped us out. Price squeezed that little bit higher. And on Friday, we had a large sell-off on the dollar there to the downside. This was a key clue for me because I knew that, fine, I want to jump on the back of this because we have now had this impulsive reversal on dollar CAD for something that I have been waiting for. So we obviously had that sell-off. At the time, I did alert my community that I was entering into a short based on the reversal that we had. I did expect a continuation, which did happen. And then obviously coming into the London session today, or late Friday, excuse me, retested that. And this morning we had another spike up again today, and that's provided multiple opportunities throughout the day. But looking at price overall, coming into the London session this morning, we paired off slightly at around 138.400, but inevitably we had that follow through to the downside. And that was a real clue there for me, guys, because if you go look at the dollar index on the daily time frame, the dollar has been trapped within this daily range. Price has been going sideways for quite some time now, purely because, let me dim this light a bit. It's making me blind. I'll keep that in the video. But the dollar has been going sideways now for quite some time. And that then reminded me that, fine, there is going to be a breakout, but it's where I want to be on the right side of that. Whether I want to be on the right side of that breakout, or do I wait for the breakout first and then try and jump on the back of it? I have been actively monitoring dollar yen shorts. I have been in dollar yen shorts. I've been stopped out of dollar yen shorts a couple of times, but because of this daily range on the dollar, it has been quite a tough read. I mean, look at that. So if you're having a tough time in markets right now, don't let this or these conditions cause you to blow out and completely blow all your accounts, because that can happen. That used to happen to me, and I'm pretty sure it still happens to many of you, because you get trapped in this type of price action that by the time the market breaks out and you actually have good moves, you've blown the account and you're done. So try and keep that in mind. But looking at dollar CAD there overall, we've had this great follow through to the downside, and it was all down to that reversal on the daily time frame. The daily time frame really depicted what the actual reversal for me was. Once we had that reversal, I knew I have to, at the very least, hold, number one, hold my short. Or number two, had I missed the short, I would have jumped on the back of that retest for that continuation to the downside. So the fact that we have had this reversal now does insinuate that there is going to be further dollar pressure tomorrow ahead of the FOMC that's on Wednesday. So the Federal Reserve are looking to cut rates on Wednesday, but it is all about how much they cut by. If they cut by 25 basis points, the market's already priced that in. Forget it, right? Forget it. Move on to the very next trade. But you really want to keep that in mind, because if they cut more than the market's expecting, then expect the dollar to capitulate completely. But with that said, you obviously had gold hitting an all-time high today as well. So yeah, full bearish dollar day, and hence that sell-off there on dollar CAD. But this by far was my trade of the day. If you guys caught this trade too, drop it in the comments. And if you want me to do these breakdowns in more detail, check the free link in my bio. I've been covering this there in detail, and that will give you the opportunity to trade alongside me on a daily basis as well. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Take care. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.